I said yes 2 hours ago, Ethan. Bro, you're actually in my chat? Okay.
Oh!
All right. I didn't hear about it since Did he really? I didn't hear about it till right now. Why is everyone just in the chat suddenly saying he wants to debate?
He still thinks you will dodge after AB said you're down. I mean, I literally DM'd Dan. I don't know why he keeps saying I'm afraid. I'm going to text Dan now, as a matter of fact. Hey, I DM'd you on Discord, but I'm totally open to talking to Ethan.
Iraq? No, all the Iraqis, all the Jews were expelled from Iraq. Anyway, it doesn't really matter.
It does matter.
Implying Anissa's heritage has suffered more than the Jews. The implication is that Ethan is controlling the narrative, mass manipulating his audience, and controlling his crew hostage. Not only the Jews...
I jumped in a sec, and he's saying you've done Holocaust denial. I have never done Holocaust denial. I don't know what the fuck he's talking about. He 100% wants a date at a later time because he needs to compile all the clips for his gotcha moments, and he needs to actually prepare. Even then, I'm still down to do it whenever he wants to do it. I guess he's just not really interested, which is disappointing. Him compiling clips doesn't make him less wrong, Lamau. Yeah, exactly. He can compile all the fucking clips. It's clips of me. The point of me talking to him directly to his fucking face, whether over Discord or even in person, is that when he is clipping something out of context, I can correct the record in real time, and he can't manipulate that information, and his audience will have to see the truth. If you noticed, a lot of what's going on is just Ethan fucking lying to his audience, and his audience not even being remotely interested in learning what the truth of the matter is. So that is the reason why I want to watch the context nuke. If he wants to do that, I'll watch it with him. Or that is the reason why I want to be in an environment where he can't control the narrative. He can't just like stop the flow of information, because every single time he has actually brought me up to his audience, he has basically fucking lied. In person without the crew? No, the crew can be there. I don't give a shit. What? Oh no, Dan is gonna fucking pull up information. Who cares?
Hasan, I'm ready to get on a call with you without any prerequisite. You don't have to watch the video. I think it's time we talk it out. And let me say, and let me add a caveat, or not a caveat, but a prediction. I think that Hasan, being the ever coward that he is and always constantly moving the goalposts, will find a way to just...
I've literally been... That's crazy. Bro, ignore him, please, for the love of Allah. Dude, what are you fucking talking about? What do you mean? What the fuck do you mean? Do you think I'm not a 33-year-old man who is equipped to talk about the issues I speak of? Why do you fucking watch me if you think that I cannot deal with this conversation? This is exactly the same way that some of you dumb fucks were crying about me talking to Andrew Tate before I talked to Andrew Tate. Shut the fuck up. I know how to deal with this, okay? There is a reason why it got to this point. It's because I know exactly how to fucking deal with this. He's constantly farming you, man. He doesn't want a serious conversation. That's what the chatter means. I know, but it doesn't matter, because I think no matter how fucking oblivious and parasocial Ethan's fans are, in a direct conversation between me and him, it's going to be very difficult for him to dance around certain points that he has made. It's going to be very difficult to actively manipulate the truth, to be like, what did you mean by this? Especially if he pulls a fucking clip that's out of context, and I am ready to explain to him what the context is. Do you understand? So stop fucking backseating. Ethan knows that. That's precisely why he has changed the goalposts over and over again. Because ultimately, the only alternative they have is this. You're a man, baby. You scream like a moron. Shut the fuck up, terrorist. There is no point. He knows he has nothing. He can't pause me mid-sentence if he's talking to me directly. And if he can't pause me mid-sentence and cut valuable context out of that conversation, he will not be able to have that conversation, especially because so much of what he has presented so far to his dumbass audience, who actually do fucking believe him somehow, which is shocking to me, is that I've been harassing him for a fucking year. You know what I mean? Every single chatter that have been long-term community members, long-term subscribers, you look back at their chatting history and you notice that they stopped chatting before, but you certainly, until recently, they didn't chat, but they stopped chatting after October 7. This chatter is a great example. Okay? Moist Critical fan hasn't been in here for has been in here sporadically, 16-month subscriber, following since probably a long time ago, not March 15, 2025, but stopped following after October 7 and literally thinks I'm a fucking terrorist now. I think it's valuable for a person like this to understand what the truth of the matter is. Not just the truth of the matter on like Ethan constantly fucking lying about how I've been harassing him or some shit, but instead the truth about Israel and the truth about what Israel has done, especially because a lot of these guys personally think that they are pro-Palestine. If they are pro-Palestine, I think that they're amenable to my position. They'll be understanding of it. Why are we even talking about him? Like, what do you think the best case scenario is here? Do you think he's going to do a 180 and start criticizing Israel publicly, or are you just hoping to get your buddy back? Like, this drama is so irrelevant? No, dude. It's irrelevant to you because you see it as drama. I don't see it as drama. I see it as a content creator that has like 30,000 fucking people watching him that is constantly spending every waking moment shitting on every fucking pro-Palestinian voice out there. Are you stupid? Is this impossible for you to understand? Even if Ethan doesn't fucking say, oh, my bad, this whole thing was a misunderstanding. I'm sorry that I actively tried to deplatform you while simultaneously calling you a fucking anti-Semite over and over again for the better part of this past year. It's not about him going, oh, my bad, I'm sorry, I've changed up my mind. It's about actually showing his fucking fairly large community of potential allies the situation, the actual situation. The guy who's doing canary mission style bullshit to an audience of progressives is someone that I have to deal with. I don't want to, but it's something that I have to do. How is this too difficult to understand? What makes you think he will give you any room to combat the misinfo? What do you mean? What is he going to do? Fucking yell over me and go la 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 and like act like he's, he can't hear me? I think a lot of people will understand what that looks like if he does that. Anyway, Dan and the other handlers are going to relay the message. Are not going to relay the message, so you might need to call him directly. He's not going to fucking pick up that call. What are you, crazy? Anyway, just said Hasan is begging me to call. I have a life, bro. I have kids to take care of. Let's set it up, though. But I want to talk to Sam Cedar first. Oh, so he's backing out. Like, I couldn't even finish my fucking tweet, and he is backed out already. Stop moving the goalpost, Hasan. He literally said, I said this 2 hours ago and you waited until 4 p.m. You know what you're doing? Wait, what? I said, he's ending his stream? I said even then that I was down to do it. Dude, there's no way his audience is this stupid, right? They have to fucking know what's going on, right? They have to know what's happening. There is 0% chance. There is 0%
Be incredibly mad about that. But when Bad Empanada does it with Hila, Hasan defends it. That's insane. You nailed it on the head there, man. This guy's a smart dude. Smart guy, man. Angels on his body. He's
oh my
right.
God. He's literally fucking...
You know what I mean? Angels be giving you lap dances, bro.
I said yes immediately. I don't chat much, but you are really getting baited here. There is zero good that will come out of this at this point. Out of sight, out of mind. Just the way you have addressed this mess so many times, I believe in you. I mean, he's never said that he would be directly willing to talk to me until this moment. So I think, this is a little bit different. I've been saying that I would debate him for 6 months.
I read that his chat was trying to give him bad info. I don't think he actually said anything wrong.
Denim react to
this guy's name is Stan.
Crazy shit. He's like, the dogs are shitting everywhere. They're shitting.
This is all this is just him fucking addressing his personal grievances. Everyone's against him. Just schedule it and dog walk him. I'll talk anytime, any place, but I don't think he wants to smoke right now. That's what it is. If he's so convinced, if he is so fucking firmly, if he stands by his principles, he should be able to talk to me right now. It's been fucking what? It's been 4 months. 4 months. 4 months of me. I just call him. I can't directly call him, chatter. I have to call him through Dan. Rewind for 4 minutes.
Has sent death threats to Mr. Pavlov.
Is he that stupid that he didn't think I was?
I guess I'm asking, is he a trust? Is he just some fuck?
Is he actually so dumb that is he actually so fucking dumb that he thought that I wouldn't say yes immediately? It's right here.
So this is 1 day ago. So you see all the chat prompts sent calling her the raider of Ramallah. Well, here you go. Hila Klein is the raider of Ramallah, terrorist kidnapper.
Hasan conveniently wants to call in At the time the show ends,
Interesting.
Hasan cleverly skipped over the
Yeah,
bad
all right,
empanadas
that's-
court documents. To be fair, Hasan did say yes like a couple hours
you
ago.
know what? Yeah,
Hasan
that's
showed
tough.
the stream and
That's
muted
very,
immediately when you saw
very-
he watched Denim's
Wow,
clip.
you
Lol.
know, I
No, I
like
don't give
this
a
guy.
fuck about
He
the
did
Denim's
like-
clip. Why the fuck would I care about the Denim's clip? What is this? Hasan can vacate the premises. The crew and Ethan need to go home. They ain't on the call, dude. Wake up, Hasan. You're a coward, Hasan. Hasan wants to call right now, I think. Literally takes 1 minute of research to find out how effed up empanada is.
All right, now let's get Hasan on the line. Yeah, right. Obviously not.
Actually, okay.
What a coward, dumb bitch to challenge me now at 4 o'clock. What a loser. Bro, I mentioned you 2 hours ago.
2 long hours.
I was doing the news, bro.
Wake up, Ethan.
2 long hours? What do you mean by that?
Nothing.
I think
Yeah, I'm in
All
the
right,
chat.
it is
I think-
time to wrap it up, though.
I think so. So here's what I want to do, though, just to summarize. Sam said he's going to get back to me at the end of this week.
Okay.
After Thursday, he said, because he's busy with family stuff. By the way, he wrote me back. He was very nice.
That's awesome.
I reached out. I have his email from. I don't know if I explained this on the air. I don't think I did. I have his email from the crowd. I did?
Yeah, you did.
Oh, I did.
Yeah.
Did I say he was very nice?
Yeah, you said he was nice.
Not 4 months ago,
Yeah,
3
fair
months
on the
ago.
show?
Sorry.
To you.
Huh.
Yeah.
So yeah, he was very nice. He got back to me. He says he'll write me back on Thursday. So we're going to talk to Sam. And then if Sam is not able to convert me into the correct way of thinking, then I will go up against the final boss, the most educated, the most prolific. I said yes 2 hours ago, Ethan. Bro, you're actually in my chat? Okay.
Oh!
All right. I didn't hear about it since two. Did he really? I didn't hear about it till right now. Why is everyone just in the chat suddenly saying he wants to debate? Just like right now. You know what I mean? Like, give me a break, bro. Anyway, it's not happening right now. It's late.
Oh,
okay?
it's not happening right now.
So I'm going to talk to Sam, and then I think early next week, if I don't, metamorphose from a caterpillar into a butterfly once speaking to approved Jew Sam Cedar, then we can talk to you on Monday or on Wednesday or on Friday of next week.
HasanAbi crashing out in the
pick.
chat, Hasan.
The time. Don't pick the time is during our show, not 8 a.m. Just to be clear. Yeah, and not only that, I've got whatever. I don't need to just we're going
I
home.
replied to
okay?
Hasan in the chat. I said, we'll set it up. I got Oblivion to play. Like, I got to get out of here.
I got a family and a crew.
He didn't reply to me in the DMs. I don't know why.
You
I made a
stupid
YouTube video in February asking you to
Silly
debate me. As
Swazi
well,
boy.
I've said
Hey, Swastika boy, we
I
have shit to
talked
do.
to
Okay,
you
you're not.
numerous
All right.
times.
Thank you everyone for watching.
Not sure why your
Today is Wednesday,
audience
which means
is
Thursday is for members.
deluded.
I got as much of the Warzone shit out of the way.
I made a YouTube
So
video in
we-
February
here's the
asking you to
deal.
debate me as well.
I'm definitely
I've
not
said I
doing
talked
this
to you
thing on
numerous
Friday
times. Not
because we
sure
said
why
we're
your
having a
audience
fun
is
episode on
deluded.
Friday.
We're talking more.
No, it's because he wants to fucking talk shit from his hug box. That's it. That's the difference. He wants to talk shit from his hug box with no contest whatsoever. He can't even fucking stand when his own crew members try to gently put it down, try to gently move him in the appropriate direction. No pushback whatsoever. That's it. He's fucking terrified.
With all that being said, guys, have a wonderful evening, and members will see you tomorrow. Everyone else, see you on Friday. That's it for me. Bye-bye.
His show ends at 4, lol. Yeah, I didn't ask at 4, chatters. I asked before 4. I asked as soon as he said he wanted to debate me. It's because they're Epstein heads who've replaced the old audience that left. I refuse to believe that people in that community would go HasanAbi or Diddy Piker. He's going to debate you on your bleach knowledge. Be warned. He's been talking about how you claim not to be a fan. I'm an adult and I cannot believe I just typed that. No, I'm going to talk about Israel-Palestine. I'm not going to talk about fucking bleach. He still knows that virtually everything he has said about me is completely fucking fabricated. Okay? Vicious smears of anti-Semitism, completely fucking fabricated. And he also knows he can't have this conversation on the virtues of Israel-Palestine. He knows he can't have that conversation with me. He also, deep down inside, knows that I'm not fucking anti-Semitic. He knows that very well. He is ashamed of what it will look like if we have a conversation, no matter how bad faith he tries to present the issues with. He can be as bad faith as he wants. He doesn't have to be charitable. I'm not fucking just pearly things. I don't need prep time. I don't need an entire crew to fucking feed me information in real time while we're having this conversation. That's why I said I'm willing to talk. I'm willing to entertain it anytime, any place, even without seeing the context puke. How could I do that? How could I actually talk to Ethan if he has such a strong, convincing case? If he has such an airtight case, how would I not be able to have this conversation with him? Why is he the one who's ducking me and not the other way around? As an actual anti-Zionist Jew, it's always laughable to me when you get accused of anti-Semitism. This is the safest place against actual anti-Semitism, not anti-Zionism conflated on the entire internet. Exactly. He's not going to debate him. Will Steven Crowder you? Who is he going to Steven Crowder me with? Yeah, here's from 2 hours ago. How will you get out of this one, coward? Wait, what? I'm down. What the fuck? I'm super down. This is 2 hours and 49 minutes into the broadcast. So almost exactly 2 hours ago when I said, of course I'd be down to do it. There is no way out of this. There's just, he knows what the truth is. Okay. He knows what the truth is. He knows what's going on. He knows he wants to shelter himself from potentially the backlash that he might receive when his own audience goes, oh yeah, well, I feel kind of fucked up that you just lied to us. I feel kind of fucked up that you lied to us about this person for an entire year. You could coordinate with Sam Cedar so he puts you on the call when Ethan has him on full circle. I mean, I think that's stupid. Literally, half of his chat called you a coward for not debating. The other half said to stop because he just wants to move on and not debate you, Law. That's the other part that I don't understand. I've been saying for months that I'm down to fucking debate him. So I don't know why his chat is like, oh, you're a coward. You don't want to debate him. I'm like, no, I do. And then they go, okay, well, you just called in too late. I'm calling that he's still not going to talk to you. He's going to talk to Sam and then make up some reason why he no longer needs to talk to you. Most likely. But it is mind-boggling that it's just like a basic truth. The idea that like I want to talk to Ethan is a basic truth. I think in his head, he feels that after speaking to Sam Cedar, Sam will see that you are anti-Semitic and he will get Sam to debate you once that is done. Yeah, Sam is a very nice person, but he's not stupid. He's incredibly knowledgeable on not only the basic facts of the matter, but he's also incredibly knowledgeable on Hasbara and the types of propaganda that people who are pro-Israel present. My suspicion is that the conversation that he has with Sam Cedar will be filled to the brim with concessions that he makes to Sam in an effort to make it seem as though he's like, oh, well, I said, you know, West Bank settlers are actually targets, you know, but they're calling my wife a baby killer, things of that nature. It's like, oh, well, we're actually pro-Palestine, but every single person is attacking us unjustifiably. And Sam doesn't know the fucking details of all of the things that Ethan has said and done. So it's just going to be a face-saving operation. The reason why I initially said he should talk to Sam is because, you know, he claims to agree with everything that Sam Cedar says. And if that's the case, why isn't Sam Cedar constantly talking about the anti-Semitism coming from the pro-Palestinian accounts? Why is Sam Cedar actually friends with the arch anti-Semite? Why have we had multiple conversations? He's just constantly trying to run away from the truth, but he's got the content demon in his brain. So he just like knows that this will actually gain attention for him. So he can't help himself. And I think that's what it is. This shit is so high school. I'd be surprised if you idiots weren't collabing at this point. Yes, dude, the dumbest guy on the fucking planet looks at the situation of, I don't know, the Anti-Defamation League actively trying to take down and deplatform a pro-Palestinian voice, including but not limited to getting a Democratic Party congressperson to demand my deplatforming using the fucking congressional letterhead 5 days before a general election, and says, this is just high school drama. At a certain point, you have to realize you're trying to minimize it because on Ethan's side, it does come across like fucking high school drama because he doesn't care about the politics of it all. It's just content and drama for him and his dumb fuck audience. It's not drama. We're talking about people's livelihoods being actively ruined by a fucking pro-Israel mouthpiece who has used his platform to constantly go after anyone and everyone, making a fool of himself in the process. What do you mean? Is just high school drama, Lamau? Yeah, if you're stupid and watching from afar, yeah, it looks like high school drama. If you're watching it from Ethan's side, it looks like high school drama. Do you think Ethan will have a redemption arc? At this stage, this is a stupid fucking question to ask. He will never have a redemption arc until he fucking apologizes for all of the things that he has done in the past year and try to make up for it. And even then, plenty of people are not going to be on his side. And he is not the bigger man in this process. He's not going to be humble enough and demonstrate the humility necessary to say, yeah, this past year of active deplatforming initiatives that I engaged in against all fucking pro-Palestinian content creators, demanding that they get fucking fired over and over again, all of that was wrong. And if he were to say all of that was wrong and turn around and try to offer restitution, even then there's going to be plenty of people who say, fuck you. There's plenty of people who are going to be vicious to him.